I respect Sarah to be an archer now. Cole will be our dual-wielding rogue. Don't know how it's going to go. I'll talk more about what I think the party will look like once we get out in combat. For now, I'm going to chat to everyone around the place and see what they think of my last decision with the Templars.
Demons. It had to be demons. Getting into your head. Messing around.
Oh my god.
If you're nervous about demons, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically it's the fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Oh, Iron Bull. We're so gonna get it on one day. Not through any fault. Well, use my own. Another thing I forgot to mention is like, how awesome does the snow look when you step in it? Oh, Sima! Let's talk to Krem.
We got the Templars on our side. Glad to hear it. I'll keep the charges at a respectful distance. Not that the Chief has any apostates in the group.
Iron Bull said the chargers were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
We don't have much information about what's happening in Redcliffe's castle now that the mages have gone silent. I could have some of the boys poke around. If nothing else, we get a better look at the land.
Can we talk about the Bull's chargers?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Do the chargers specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops or skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
I assume when you see the Dalish format, he meant magic. How interesting.
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The Chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. The worst part was the squirrels.
That would have been an interesting job.
I assume the chargers observe the standard etiquette.
Absolutely. Clean record and cleared to take jobs in any country you can name. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colours. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
We'll talk later.
Investigate Redcliffe Castle operation available. Maybe. For now, we're talking to people. That's all this is gonna be. Just talking. Hey, Cassandra. I haven't seen you in a while.
Something must be done immediately.
Okay.
Nothing will be done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage. There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. We are not here to coddle the Order. You are an ally. Act like one.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Screw you, Templar. Your frickin' boss is a demon.
It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The Templars need to learn they have other uses than hunting mages. It's not easy for them. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
You're blaming me for this?
you would have done differently, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made.
Should have brought you with
And
me.
here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Kim? Is there something you're not telling me? No, I don't think Kim swings that way. Well, let's flatter her in a more tactful way, shall we?
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up to the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
True. So far we've done well. Who else is there to talk to? Ooh, Cullen. Do you like me still?
Cole, or whatever he calls himself, may have helped at Therenfall, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
I like Cole, but I understand where you're coming from.
Liliana has people watching him.
Provided they don't lose him. I suppose my concerns can wait. We must focus on the breach. The Templars are making final preparations. After what happened with the Lord Seeker, they're eager to prove themselves.
After what I went through to get them, they'd better be.
What happened at Therenfall was appalling. To have a demon manipulate your mind. It takes a strong person to walk away from that. It's good to see you well.
We can investigate. Actually, we've already done this, haven't we? Are you with anyone? Oh my god, Kim. You hussy. You're just gonna come on to everyone, aren't you? No.
Is there anything I should know?
No.
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
God damn it.
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then.
Ah.
I take it you're not looking now?
Between the needs of the Inquisition and... well, I can't say that I am.
Fair
That's all
enough.
for now.
Another time, then.
I actually haven't given much thought as to who Kim should or should not romance. Just kind of looking at Iron Bull. Look at him standing there. The sun glistening off his bare back. Those horns. Should make a good husband for you, Kim. Just saying.
See reason, listen. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
I think I've talked to you before, haven't
Commander
I?
Cullen took me aside to explain what happened at the redoubt. Disturbing news, but I'm glad you were there to intervene. Thank you.
Yeah, we've already done all this.
I will
Let's
talk to you later.
see you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Goodbye. I'm done with you. Yeah, talk to Iron Bullero. Talk to Varric before. Solace. Oh look, it's Cole. We'll talk to Cole. Hey Cole. I can barely see you. There you are. How you doing, buddy?
You took in the Templars. You let them stay in strength, even after what they did. Their own people. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right. You should prepare. It's already getting louder.
I'm still not certain what you are exactly. Are you a mage? A demon?
I'm different. The Elven Mage understands me. He isn't afraid.
I should go talk to him
But
then.
first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always say it right.
You helped me at the Seeker Fortress. Say it however you like.
I helped. It's good to hear. I will try.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
Oh, damn, that's just a whole bunch of hooey.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or
Damn.
dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Blog Varric out. I have no idea what he said, but it sounded awesome. Hey Varric, you've been talking to Cole, have you?
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either. The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've
Time to
got
prove
people
with me.
trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Damn, catch my breath.
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get.
Yeah.
Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Fair enough. Okay, so we can talk to Solace next. Thank you, Maker will be with me. Actually, there's someone here we can talk to. I think. They're in here?
We joined up.
Ah, Sarah!
She'd put your eye out.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Have you seen
It's
otherwise?
good to see us all coming together to serve the Maker.
Never thought the Inquisition would be recruiting thieves to its ranks.
Ho ho. You're a thief, Sarah. What do you think of that?
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and Mages need to be sat down.
You do realize there's more going on.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
I'm not sure why you're gyrating.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid. And smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
No. We will not do that. Good God, she is too immature for that sort of thing. Oh my God, that's an option. Okay.
I'm committed to putting an end to this crisis, whatever it takes.
It's why I'm here, yeah? This is where it gets done, whatever it is. Can't do a bloody thing with everyone pissing themselves. Stupid everyone.
Sarah. You're an interesting character, that's for sure. But you're not likable like Cole. Just saying. Cole's crazy. Therefore he's likable. Name's the oh, what the? There's pots here now. Solace? Why are there pots in my haven?
So the Templars will put their powers to use, sealing the breach. Any group corrupted by a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
Templars have flaws, but they are very good at killing mages. I'll need that against this Elder one.
Point taken. Just remember, an enemy can attack, but only an ally can betray you. Betrayal is always worse. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder one. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again with the Templars. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Can I talk to you again?
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
It's got a point, but it's not really a big priority right now, so it'll turn up.
Anything with that kind of power is bound to show up sooner or later.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
No.
We'll talk later.
Of course.
Goodbye. Jump! Well done, Kim. So, Liliana, what you doing?
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation.
But you hated me for
People
it.
trust the Templars, and now they trust us.
I'll leave you to your work.
It's so strange, she had nothing really to say. about the fact that I have decided to have the Templars join as an alliance, rather than...
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
Let's talk to Mother Giselle.
The Inquisition... I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the Templars. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
It would be difficult for us to do worse.
Harshly spoken, but difficult to deny.
Chapow.
In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded.
There's so many
If you
around.
could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Deliver the herds to blah blah blah. Is this... Oh, Josephine's there. Are you Theron? No. But
The apothecary
damn it!
would like to know why you need so much
God.
death root.
Ah!
Oh, I'll just tell him that, Enchanter.
I'm not an enchanter, I'm an apprentice. Just please tell Adon I need that death root.
I sold the valuables. Shit. For those of you who don't know, when you supposedly when you acquire an item that goes into research, it goes into the valuable pile. Let's test that theory actually. Yep.
Please tell me if you find something.
No creature items, so I'm pretty sure we had a few creature items which we picked up. Unfortunately, I went and sold the valuables before I went here.
And the fade,
So,
and all the stars in the
fudge.
sky rest at the Maker's right hand and be forgiven.
Josephine?
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's Templars.
Oh yeah.
According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Oh, yeah.
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
God damn it, Chantry.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevara, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
Make it sound so easy.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk?
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
Dear. I don't know.
The Inquisition will have plenty of time for that, between finding the Divine's murderer and sealing the breach.
Busy as we are, I do have a question for you, if you've a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Oh, How would you?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Please unfreeze that woman so she can walk away. Or she's just doing the steps on the... Yeah, she's just exercising. Practicing those step moves, the step plunges or whatever they're called. Step... I can't do it, I'm sorry. Girl, I will save you. There you go. Are you safe? You're saved. Saved you from that. Look at that thing, Child of Andraste. Hopefully that's a codex, because I didn't read it. So there's something to do with meeting someone up and talking to them about life. Oh, Vivienne, we didn't talk to you.
It is good that you salvaged as many Templars as you did, my dear.
Ooh,
We
oh,
will
yeah.
need every Templar, but they will require proper management. We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
We likely need more than they have. Our enemies have magic that can rip open the Fade.
Indeed. We may need Josephine to open negotiations with the dwarves directly.
She's done that already.
The breach has done more than disfigure the sky. The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
We don't trust mages. Hmm.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
They don't have them.
There are no Templars among the Fashath.
My dear, your people cut the tongues from mages they deem dangerous, just as the Qunari do.
Oh, there you go.
And they kill those they deem too weak to resist demons. Your people are no kinder than any other. For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Freedom? I kind of want to go for the end of these two, but I can't remember which one's the lesser of two evils. Freedom.
Mages should be treated like anybody
Greatly
else.
disapproves.
With the eyes of all
Nice.
your fellows upon you, watching for demons, ready to cut out your tongue. How free did you feel? Paint the cage any color you like. It is still a cage.
Jeez, Vivienne.
It's something to consider, my dear.
We just can't make you happy, can we? I'll have to cut you from the group as well and just go by myself. Just me and Cole.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Theron! We have, healing mixtures. Craft them. Potent healing mixture that can treat the many winter people. Reward +1 power. How do I turn these in?
Much appreciated.
Do I give them to...
Nice work with those supplies. The smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift.
Okay.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
Huzzah. Alright, let's go to the war room and find out what we're doing next.